Death1909 here, and today we're going to be playing this new, not really new game, but this game I've been playing a lot, called Rogue Lineage. This game is a really fun game, but it's very rage-inducing. Like, yeah, you don't even know. Like, if you guys, it costs 200 Robux to play when it's on sale, 350 normally, so it's probably 350 right now. It's called Rogue Lineage. I am on my brother's account just because on my account, my main account, I'm a mage, and I don't really want to play on that account that much. I do play on it, but not that much because I'm scared that I'll die. But yeah, basically, this game is a very here, let's read it from here. Yeah, Rogue Lineage is a fantasy game with rogue-like elements. The game revolves around a permadeath mechanic where each of your characters will have a few lives before they die forever. You'll pass down some pieces of yourself to your heir who will become your next character. You could basically play, like, yeah, you could just, you died 3 times, you're out, unless you have a different race, which I'll talk about later in this video. We're going to be covering mostly everything that I know in this video. Players will progress by learning new abilities and trying to best their previous character. Forge houses with your friends, take control of cities, or stick it out alone. Tackle injuries, diseases, and trauma as you struggle to survive in this testament of pain. And yes, it is just like it sounds. It is a very rage-inducing game where you get pain, like illness, like suffering, like a lot of that stuff. I have 2 lives right now. I died once earlier. And yeah, I have 2 days. 1 day is 1 hour. So yeah, I'm going to cut this video up into parts. So like the first part, I'm going to go through like what you're going to encounter first. So the first thing I'm going to do is mana. So in this game, mana works like you could basically there's spells like the one I'm going to show on the screen right now. It's called Ignis. You could use that and with mana, yeah, but the way you get mana is when you first start, you're not going to have mana. How you get mana is you have to punch someone by clicking. You click, you punch someone 50 times, or to get it, you could also get hit by one of those, this spell that I just took on there. If someone hits you with it, you get mana. Another way you could get mana is becoming a vampire, which I will talk about later in this video. Yeah, but you could become a vampire in this game, which is pretty cool. Yeah, those are some of the ways you could get mana. Mana is very good in this game. It's like necessary because with mana you could do stuff like have mana climb, which mine isn't that good right now. You could also do mana run, and you could do a lot of other mana stuff. You could even become a mage and use mage powers with mana. Basically, the next part that is mana, and to get mana run and everything you need to get mana run. The best thing about mana, or one of the best things for like starter players, freshies we like to call them, is you need 1 day to get any mana ability, like that doesn't involve being a mage. Like this, 1 day, and you also need to train your mana. To train your mana, what you need to do is just put it up and down, and once you hear that little sound, that means you're getting XP. And once you get a certain amount of XP, you'll just start being able to run like this once you have your mana up. Once it goes away, though, you'll stop running and you'll just run normally. And yeah, that's how you train mana. And the next section we're going to talk about is trinkets and how to get money really fast. So, in this game, there was a currency called silver. I have 150 of it, you can see. 155 right there. When you drop it, it looks like that. You just pick it up. That's how you pick up little bags right there. There is trinkets. There's goblets. There's everything. Like, there's a bunch of stuff, actually. Not everything. There's also a lot of flowers. We could talk about that later. But, yeah. There's goblets. Goblets like this. See? You guys can see this. This is worth about 3 silver. So, I have 2 of them, so I get about 6 silver. I picked this up on the way here. But, yeah. Basically, in this game, you find little treasures along the way called trinkets in this game. And you could like use the goblet and stuff like that, and you could go to the salad person in the Centennial, and you could basically just go over there, and you like go to the salad person to do trinkets, do like in bulk, and then just sell it to him, and he'll give you silver. You could buy loads of different things. Like silver is the main thing you need in this game. If you get tons of silver, you'll be set. But you also need some other stuff. But silver is like, as long as you have at least like 100 silver, you could get pretty good right away. My best way to get silver is by going into the little crypt. Basically, I'm not going to go over there right now because I just got here. Basically, over there you'll see a bridge, and on the like left side of it, maybe I'll show like a picture on the screen or something. On the left side of it, you'll see like a little crypt area, and that area is like a little like forest area, kind of like a little forest island. If you go over there, there'll be a grave. Along on that island, you'll find like tons of other little trinkets, but the grave is the main thing. If you go in there, you will see a bunch of little sparkles in the background. You won't actually be able to see what they are until you go in there. I do not recommend going in there until you have Assassin's Armor, which you could buy in Centennial for 25 silver. Once you get this, it will make you load faster, because as soon as you go into that grave, monsters will come and they will try eating you. That is how I died the one time, because I messed it up and the monsters ate me. Yeah. That's how I died the one time. There's tons of things there. You want to run in there with mana run. It's better if you have mana run. Just run in there, get all this stuff, and then run around in a circle. Run around in a circle until the door opens again. And you want to run around like kind of like this in a circle until the door opens again, and then you run out and then just sell all your stuff and get a ton of silver. That's also a really good way to get scrolls. Scrolls are really important in this game if you want to become a mage, because that is the way you could get spells. There's other ways you get spells, like through artifacts and stuff like that, but I've actually not found any artifacts through my gameplay. And now I should probably talk about the controls. Basically, you click to punch, you press R to do a pretty special move. It's good, but you have to keep still. A good way to combo with it is if you press Q and then you do it right away, so you can like, kind of get them unexpected, like that, boom, and then like say they're right there, they wouldn't have been expecting me to come at them so suddenly. You can also jump, pressing spacebar, pretty much normal stuff. When you're in combat, I recommend you turn on shift lock switch right here, because when you do it, it puts you in this mode. And if you right click when you're in this mode, even if you don't have a sword in your hand, you'll every time you right click, you'll start doing your little special move. There is also armor. Right now I have the assassin's clothes on, 25 silver for these. It makes you load faster. Then I have a helmet on right now that gives me extra health. I do have a mithril spear, 45 silver, and 45 silver in a place that is known as Orsfall in the forest area of the map over there somewhere. And yeah, this helmet I can just take on and off. You can see it hurts me, or it heals me, because I'm actually losing health when I take this on and off. And yeah, so you want to try getting a lot of armor and pretty strong. Then now we're going to talk about the classes. There are 4 starter classes that you want to do: the pit fighter, the scholar, the warrior, and the thief. I've shown little pictures of them on the screen. You guys can see them all together, probably here around somewhere. Basically, here, if you go into the wiki, whatever, it's kind of like tomato. If you go just type in on your phone or anything, wiki rogue lineage, you can find tons of useful information. Say I didn't cover something in this video that you wanted, tons of useful information. This is where I'm getting a lot of my information from. Warrior, basically the warrior class. First, how do you obtain? You get enough experience using a sword or creatures. Basically, you have to kill all the people or hit them, not kill them. But then you have to go to the Emerald Stone Tavern and then talk to the person. Every time you want to train with him, it costs 35 silver. I am not going that way. I'm not becoming a warrior. I'm becoming actually a pit fighter. That's what I am doing. I have to buy a spear, farm a decent amount of XP. That's the part that I'm stuck on right now, and then talk to the pit fighter's trainer. I have enough silver right now. And then the scholar. I have this on my other account. I am the scholar on my other account. It's pretty good. I like the scholar a lot. It's like the magic thing, magic. And they have to go to Orsfall, talk to the old man that you'll find in Orsfall. For paying him 10 silver, he'll give you a tome, and then find Falion, who spawns all around the map. 3 different locations. He can spawn in a library. He can spawn like here. Let's see if we click on him. Yeah, he spotted the Lunar Keep Library, top of the gate. It's a royal forest. You need max climb through, so you're probably not going to get him there. And then the stone pillars near Orsfall. And pay Thallium 80 silver for each skill, so that means 240 silver in total. It doesn't count that, and every silver you get one of these, like Wise Casting. I only have 2 of them right now on my other account, not Cast Mastery. I know I have Wise Casting and Cast Mastery. I do not have Enhanced Mana Shield yet. Next is the thief, and then you have to achieve the required amount of experience, which is like needed for everything. Go to Renova, a place after the giant staircase, which is a really big, like in the Sea of Dust, basically. Talk to Fabiana. Each thing costs 35 silver. I do not go this yet either. But you could pickpocket people, trinket still. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. I like the thief. I was gonna go that, but no. And then these are super classes. These are branches off of the 4 main things. Like, you could obviously tell, like, Illusionist is, like, Scholar. Dragon Knight, I think that's a warrior or a pit fighter. I'm not exactly sure. Sickle Knight, that's a warrior, definitely. A monk, I'm not exactly sure what that is. A botanist. and as necromancer are both scholars. I'm so close to becoming a necromancer on my other account, greatsword, warrior, and there's a bunch of different things. If you want to come here, I'll put a link to it in the description right here. Boom. Put a link to it in the description. You could come to this page and you can see all the different classes and how to get them. There's way too many for me to count today, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of good classes that you could become. What I'm gonna cover is races. I probably should have covered this at the beginning, but I'm kind of covering this right now. There's a bunch of races. Dizen being like the rarest, or Dizen, Vind, and Visterin being the rarest three. They're all really good. And basically, when you first start the game, you have a percentage of chance to get any of these ones. So when you first start the game, yeah. So basically, these are the ones you could get when you first start the game. These are obtainable races. That means when you first start the game, you have to do something extra, and then you could get these ones. And then these are the exclusive races, which you cannot get. I mean, how do you get this? Let me check. Oh yeah, those are exclusive races, which you cannot get anymore. Yeah, you cannot get these anymore. Yeah. So basically, the one that I currently have on my main account is this Casperin, but right now I'm at Ashen right now. And they're all do special things. They all have their special abilities. You could go into the wiki, just go to characters and go to races right there, and then you'll be able to see it too. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for this section. Now we're gonna go to every different trinket. So if you want to, you could go to Trello, just type in Trello Rogue Lineage in the chat, and this is like I think this is even better than the wiki. Basically, it is. Basically, the goblet is Zelda for 3 silver, old amulet for 4 silver, old ring 5 silver, ring 5 silver, idol of the forgotten for 5 silver, candy for 5 silver, opal for 6 silver. You could sell scrolls for a lowest price 10 silver, or if they're a really good scroll for 50 silver, ruby for 12 silver, emerald for 12 silver, sapphire for 12 silver, and diamonds for 35 silver. Those are all really good things. Now, if you guys are wondering, Orzfall, these are all the things that it contains right here. Orzfall contains all of those guys. Orzfall is a place in the mountains, which is pretty cool. The Royal Forest is the main forest, so you can find that easily when you first start. Atlanta is a little place inside the Royal Forest. Halloween's Retreat, that's not in here anymore. Scroomville is in the Royal Forest, and then you have to go through a little cave. Something. In Scroomville, you just have to go through a little cave. The Seguin Tribe is also in the Royal Forest. Royal Woods, Central Sanctuary is also in. Church of the Prince is also in Royal Woods. And then the Tundra, as I cannot go to the Tundra yet because I do not have cold resistance. And then there's a lab right here, which you could become. I think it's a construct. I'm not exactly sure. Then there's another section now called the amulets. Phoenix Down is one of the best ones in the game because it gives you an extra life. White King's Amulet is another one. Philosopher's Stone is another one. Fair Frozen is another one. Lannis Amulet is another one. Spider Cloak is another one. Nightstone is another one. Rift Gem is another one. Ice Essence is another one. Howler Friend is another one. Scroom Key is the last one. All of these are, you could easily find, I mean, not easily. You can find any artifact, though. Any artifact in a place where a trinket would spawn. And trinkets spawn all over the map. Or you could go to that one little place that I told you before, which a lot of trinkets spawn there. Yeah, trinkets, yeah, you can find them anywhere the trinkets spawn. They're just, like, way rarer. And then now I don't really know much about potions, so I'll tell you the easiest potion to make is the health potion. What you need to do for it, it's all you need to do is get, yeah, these are all the potions. You can see them right here. What you want to do is get in 1 scroom, which are easy to get, and you need, 2 scrooms, and you want to get 1 lava flower, which I have actually 4 lava flowers, and you can see right over there is where you come in to like to the desert place, and you can find scrooms and lava flowers all over the place. The giant staircase are like right over there somewhere. Weapons. This I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's like I'm not exactly sure. I saw that and I thought it was dumb, but I didn't know that it was actually a weapon. Bronze sword 8, this leg for 20, steel sword for 20, mithril sword for 50, the wraith sword for 150, stolen sword. You can find that sealed church. You have to be a class to get that. The great sword for 60, Abyssal Greatsword 200, Bronze Dagger for 15, Steel Dagger 20, Mithril Dagger 40, and then Mithril Rapier for 50. You can also buy the Tanto for 40, Bronze Spear for 15, the Steel Spear for 30, and then the Mithril Spear for 45, which is what I have right now. They give the Fair Frozen Spear, Sanctum Spear, and then I think that's it. And the armors are there's the helmet, the cows, which I don't know what these do actually. Yeah. Oh yeah, what these do is they make it so if you have like a high bounty and you have one of these, the bounty officer and master assassins like they tell people where you are. They with this they can't tell people where you are. Yeah, and then the Wraith helmet, which I really like, gives you 0.8 health boost. The Ranger's outfit, which is I recommend getting right at the start. Night Lord's outfit, the Warlord's outfit, the Rogue's outfit, the Assassin's outfit, which is really good. The Pit Fighter's outfit, Dragon Slayer armor, the Outrider armor, the Monk armor, the Grim Knight, the Grim Rogue, the Church Knight, the Lord's armor, the Brawler outfit, the Wizard armor, the Mage armor, the Illusionist armor, the Abysswalker armor, and then there's the Seagull helmet, the Tundra Ranger, the Nobleman, the Oni's outfit, the Dragon Sage, the Errant armor, and the Necromancer armor, the Master Illusionist armor, the Dragon Knight's armor, the Spider Cloak, the Wraith Knight's outfit, the Spy Master's outfit, the Florist, and the Shinobi armor. There's a bunch of NPCs all around. Like when you lose all your souls, when you lose all your lives, you'll go to the ferryman, which is basically he just gives you a new life, and he basically just gives you a new life. Then there's the merchants, which are people who you sell stuff to. The doctor, who whenever you break something or get a disease, you could go to. The therapist, which when you have like a head injury, like when you get I don't know some like type of like mental illness, you go to him. When you get the innkeeper, you can just go to him. The food vendors, which is when you buy food when you're hungry. The blacksmith, you go chat stuff with him. The old man is where you get your tome. I'm not sure what he does. No, that's a person where you get the training, the pit fighter training. The house NPC, I'm not sure what he does. The engineer, I'm not exactly sure what he does. Steve, the bounty officer, you go to him and he'll tell you where people are. And then if you knock them down and then you pick them up, then you could take them to him and he'll give you silver. Master assassin, the toilet hand, and Ali, you give them a health potion, and you'll become like a nicer person basically. Dorman, Witch Melody, Rhea, Adralic, and Hendrik. There's Minor John, Drog, Kayali, Islo, Xianyari, Finari, Rineri, Laputa in the chair, Rita, Doc Master, Soul Master, Vine, Quinn, Yoon, the lab assistant, and yeah, and there's a bunch of trainers, like trainers for different classes. There's a lot of them, so I'm not gonna go through all of them right now. Bard, the alchemist, the smither, and the chef. Then oh yeah, vampire right here, vampire. You get it by picking up an unpicked thorn flower, which you can find anywhere inside of the royal woods. Getting fed a vampire on your last life. Oh yeah, basically when you become a vampire, you get this thing. It replaces it gives you a new thing, like a new little square, like it gives you one of these down here, but it says feed, and when you knock someone down, you can feed on them and you can eat them. Well, if someone does that to you when you have one life left, and then you become a vampire. And then the passive things is like, yeah, this will allow you to steal food from players, so you don't really have to eat as much. Yeah, passive, more knockback and attacks. You faster climb, can buy grim outfits and vampire shrine, faster run, and 3 times health regen. But you burn in the sunlight, you burn when you go on fire, you do a lot more damage, and when people have the opal enchantment, you take a lot of damage. Yeah. Guys, when you get to day 20, you could go to someone, I'm not sure who it is, but you could go to someone and you could become a lord or a lady, and you could make your own house, which is really good. Yeah, so that's how like all these people are all in houses, which you can know. Like you see Lord, this person is at least 20 days and he is in a house right now. He's the leader of a house. He has created a house, which is basically like a clan, which people could go into. And then with spells, there's like all these spells. There's like spells, and there's snap magic, which are a lot harder to get. Yeah, if there's anything I haven't covered in this video, because it's been kind of hard to cover everything. If there's anything I didn't cover in this video, And make sure you guys let me know, and I will make sure to cover it in the next video that I make. And it just quit on me. Roblox just quit on me, which is lovely. I love it when Roblox just quits on me. Don't you? Yeah, I just love it when Roblox quits on me. Also, if you want to, you can just type in Roblox Plus. It makes Roblox a lot easier to use. Well, guys, I think that's going to end it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy. And if there's anything I forgot to cover, make sure you guys mention it to me, and I'll see you guys in the next